Of everything that I've done, the character in Beverly Hills Cop is the closest to me, I think. He talks like me, he walks like me, has the same sense of humor, and the same phrasing. It's the same, yeah, it's like, they could have called the character Eddie Murphy. 48 hours didn't do that hot over here, did it?
Afraid not. Afraid not.
Go ahead, finish.
It'll probably go better after this interview.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
but it's not in the theaters.
No, but they'll be on video, you see, because you're #1 with Trading Places, and 48 Hours will probably catch up with that.
That was wild. That movie did real good in the States. It's just why I don't understand how, like, you know, that's why I'm afraid to come over and do comedy, because I really don't understand why that movie didn't do well.
Well, cinema is not as big in this country as it is in the States. I mean, the number of people comparatively who
More
go to the
people
cinema.
go to the theater, right?
More people sit at home and watch the TV.
But it's only 4 channels.
Yeah, but they're so good.
They go off at 2 o'clock. No, yesterday I was watching an Eskimo show.
You weren't.
I woke up and I wanted to see something like I Love Lucy or Hazel or My Three Sons, like that's on American television about that time in the morning. I turned on the television and they were talking with their Eskimos. It was an Eskimo woman being interviewed and she was saying how it's really warm in the ice house. And I sat and I go, this is not what I want to watch while I eat breakfast. I want to watch Lucy. Explain to people that I'm not ego tripping, that my eyes are red because I had an accident this morning and I don't want you to think that I'm a drug addict, so I have these glasses on.
We understand that, there's no problem. But what a lot of us don't understand is that you were and still are a stand-up comedian. I mean, that's where you started, was doing that. And you've now transferred to being a big $25 million star. How are you going to maintain your contact with ordinary people?
My lifestyle hasn't changed much. I mean, I got a different house now and I drive a nicer car, but as far as the trip and going Hollywood and hanging out with celebrities and not knowing real people, that hasn't happened with me.
With Beverly Hills Cop, when you got this script, evidently it was already about 8 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't you feel like turning it down if it was that old?
No, I like I could look at a script and tell if I can do something with it the first time I look at it. You know, and I lucked out with Beverly Hills Cop, and I lucked out with Trading Places too. Not one movie that I've been in, with the exception of a movie called Best Defense, where it has never been here and will never be here because it is probably the worst film that anyone has ever done. And I was only in the movie for 10 minutes. I did a cameo in the movie. And when I read the script of Best Defense, I knew the movie was terrible. When reading the script, it was like, this is terrible. I don't want to do this. But they came to me with a check that was so heavy. 6 people from Paramount was like, we'll give you this much money. So there was no way that I could say no, and I did it. And it was a cameo, and it was a bad experience. But as far as movies that I've been out front in, that I was one of the leads in, all my movies have been successful.